Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. How to say no to something you don't want to do, whether it is because it is not a good idea, you cannot do it because of time restrictions, or because it is something that you don't see giving good results. Whatever the reason being, how you can say no the right way. When we say no, the other person who has asked the request or the question gives us the power. And what they are expecting from us, most of the times, of course, it is a yes answer. And at times we feel guilty not giving them the yes answer. There are very benefits in saying no sometimes. One of which it is that we are helping the person who is asking the favor to think of ways that can cope with our answer. But it is our responsibility, because we have the power given to us by the person who is asking the request, not to say no with an attitude, but instead to say it graciously, with compassion. Very important. It is like someone is giving me the power, and my answer, which actually is disappointing, is delivered with compassion and sympathy. It helps the person who receives the no. They might insist, and sometimes the reason why a person is persistent is because there are requests that hold so much for the person who is asking for the favor. Maybe the person who is asking for this favor has built his or her own life, hope, future, day, experience onto that. And when they hear no, it is like taking the ground that they step on away from under their feet. And they fall. Not necessarily physically, but emotionally and often mentally. And this is exactly why I'm suggesting for the no to be delivered in a compassionate way. Because what you are saying to the person is that you are not enjoying that you are disappointing them, that you are feeling bad for disappointing them. And believe me, it doesn't change the outcome with regard to the other person getting disappointed. And maybe the other person might get angry or frustrated, depending on what is that they are requesting and how much they count on our yes. But nevertheless, after the initial reaction, we are giving the other person opportunity to calm down when we are not adding to their disappointment or attitude. When we just say a dry no, we are adding to their disappointment, as if the disappointment is not tough enough to cope with. Remember, behind requests, sometimes our dreams, our hopes, are something that the other person has seen his or her life with through imagination and through planning. So you might ask me, then why say no? Why not say yes all the time? We show often our compassion by extending a yes, even when that could, in some respect, hurt the person in the long run. We don't develop coping skills when we always have a yes answer to our requests, to our wants, and to our needs. We always try hard to create a world, a lifestyle to offer to our loved ones that fulfills their wants and their needs. And even though that makes people very happy at once, it is not beneficial in the long run. Why? Because in real life, one day is full of blessings, and a few days later, all those blessings can be replaced with challenges. That is how life says no to our needs and wants, by providing and producing adversities, difficulties, disappointments, and challenges. Therefore, it is very important that at least when we are the ones that say no, to say it with compassion, because often, very often, when life says no, does not.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.